Someone is hurting bad. They want a second chance. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is hurting bad. They want a second chance. Somebody drop in the comments and say you don't deserve it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you don't deserve it. See, the reason why they don't deserve a second chance is because they pissed over, they messed over, and messed up the first one, right? See, family, there's a famous quote that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And if you fool me, I cannot be fooled again. And so if you have individuals who have fooled you that first time, guess what, y'all? They get the freebie, all right? Maybe you gave them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you couldn't see exactly who they were. Maybe you couldn't see their game. And family, don't feel bad about not being able to see a person's game. Because when you're serious and when you're not playing the game, that means that y'all are playing by different sets of rules, okay? Different sets of regulations. And this is what a lot of people fail to realize. So no, you wasn't stupid. You wasn't dumb, okay? You was just blind to the fact that they were not you. Everybody is not built like you, right? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Everybody is not built like you, okay? And so family, I want to speak about this within this video, y'all. Somebody is hurting bad right now, okay? Because they want that second chance. And so with that being said, y'all, if y'all see any of these signs, any of these reasons, ways, actions of them, this is how you know they are hurting bad. And they want that second chance, y'all. They messed up the first time, all right? But with that being said, family, as y'all can see, we are outside in the legendary park, the green pasture, the legendary field. And I got my workout gear on, y'all. Right now, I'm just in this martial arts thing. I'm really trying to work out more than what I was. I had took a small hiatus, y'all, on working out. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all probably see my jaws getting a little more chunky. Okay, but now I'm back on roll, y'all. I've already trained martial arts for like maybe since 2020 and 2021, but it was inconsistent. But now I'm back in my martial arts, and this time, y'all, I plan on going for the long haul. I really want to master it, and then I'm also just working out more and more and consistently, right? So with that being said, family, get used to seeing me in this workout gear because I'm telling y'all, I'm getting my steps right. Health is wealth, y'all. Y'all drop that down below in the comments. Health is wealth, okay? And I also took the weekend now, family. You know, I know today is President's Day. I said, nah, I'm going back to work on President's Day. I don't care. I don't care. I got to get back to work. But I had to take that break, y'all. You know, Valentine's Day just passed. Did not feel like Valentine's Day at all. Everybody was pissed, sad, depressed, and miserable. I mean, if y'all would have went out to eat, you would see the faces on everybody. You would see the facial expressions on everybody's faces, okay? People were pissed, y'all. They were. But anyway, that's just how it was. A little bit of what's going on my side of the hemisphere, y'all. I'm sending nothing but love, peace, and blessings to everybody. But let's go ahead and get directly into the video. First, y'all, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. First thing is first, y'all. The reason why they want that second chance, the reason why they hurting so bad is because, number one, y'all, it is hard to find another you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it is hard to find another you. What I mean by that is, y'all, a person who cared for them because of who they were. Not because of what they had, not because of where they were, not because of what they can do for them, but because of them, the person. This means you cannot have your education, I still love you. This means you cannot have a job, I still love you. Which means you cannot have the same things that I have. You're not on my level, but I still love you, right? And oftentimes, y'all, maybe a person met you when y'all were closer in proximity, right? and then one person just continue to keep growing, and their loyalty, outlasted their leverage, right? Their loyalty outlasted their leverage, which means the leverage that they once had, they no longer have it, but your loyalty is keeping you in a situation, a relationship, a friendship, a job, a facility, a gym membership. Is keeping you there longer than you're supposed to be, right? And oftentimes a lot of us go through this. We're in situations past the expiration date, right? Loving past the expiration date, being loyal past the expiration date, right? And so in this situation, y'all, people begin to realize that, you one of a kind. It's almost like you being one in a million. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. I am one in a million. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop that down below in the comments, family. I am one in a million. If you are sincere, you are one in a million. If you are a person with a big and good heart, you are one in a million. If you are an individual who put others before you, you are one in a million. If you are the type of person who is down to earth, one in a million. There's not too many people who have that. I thought that was a rattlesnake, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I ain't cutting that out. But it was just leaves, y'all. But yeah, I ain't cutting that out. Y'all already know how we do. But if you are the type of individual who have a good heart, you're compassionate, you look out for others, you are one in a million. Most of everybody in this world are selfish. Most of everybody in this world is out here for what they can get, okay? Listen, y'all, I seen a post on Facebook the other day, and it said, it ain't no love out here. Everybody is only around until they're done using you. I'm not saying that this is everybody, because this is something that I even had to battle with. Everybody is not out to get you. Everybody is not out to hurt you. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but family, that is the truth. Everybody is not trying to hurt you, kill you, stab you in the back, do you wrong, do you dirty. That's just not the case. However, y'all, there's another group of individuals who's out to get you. And this is where discernment has to come in at. That discernment is that feeling that you get. That discernment is the judgment that God is placing inside your mind. That discernment is going to protect you because you already know before you make that decision if you should have made that decision or choice. Am I wrong? Drop in the comments and let me know if I am or not, right? But that's the point, y'all. They get to a point that where mentally and emotionally they realize that everybody is not going to be here the way this person was here for me, right? So for a woman, every man is not just going to love you just because of you. A lot of men just want you just for your body. They just want you for sex. They just want you because what you can do for them. Maybe they just want you because you are the type of woman who will take a man in. Ladies, do you not know there's a lot of hobosexuals out here? Men who are only in romantic relationships and partnerships because they have nowhere to go or stay. That's the same thing, y'all. For certain women, nowhere to stay, nowhere to go. Guess what? I got to start me a romantic relationship and have sex with them so I can get me a place to stay. Got to do what I got to do, right? So my whole point of mentioning these things is because that's not genuine at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it. But I really do love you, okay? Do you love me or what I can do for you? But I really want to be with you. Do you want to be with me or the things that I can provide for you? But I just love the way your eyes and how you look. Do you love that or do you love the benefits? And I know, family, it hurts when you find out that, man, maybe they don't love me for me. I get it, y'all. But understand something. They will have a wake-up call. And some people don't have the wake-up call because they think that they're so right and they're very prideful. Either way it goes, life is going to teach them a lesson. But once they have that wake-up call, they'll realize that it is hard to find another you who's going to accept that baggage, who's going to be patient, who's going to be kind and loving when it's hard to be kind and loving. Whew, that's a difference, y'all. Anybody can say, yeah, you know, I love the Atlanta Falcons as long as they win the Super Bowl championships, right? But can you love the Atlanta Falcons when they haven't won a Super Bowl championship in 8 to 10 years? A lot of people not going to be able to do it. And that's the same thing with yourself or even your counterpart. Like, some people won't be able to deal with you because it's not true love. It's not true patience. Once again, y'all, love is kind, love is patient. Drop that down below in the comments. Love is kind, love is patient. Someone is hurting bad. They want a second chance. Okay? They want a second chance. And the last thing I'll say on this, I don't want to single the ladies out. Same thing for a man. A woman may not love you for you, bro. She just may love you because of what you can do, right? I do understand that women fall in love with what they hear and men fall in love with what they see. I don't have an issue with that, right? However, I do have an issue with a woman only loving a man because of what he can provide, and a man only loving a woman because of her sexual, body or her sexual experiences that he can gain from that woman. So all those things go right back into the category of it's hard to find another you, a person who don't mind hearing you snore, a person who don't mind seeing you at your worst, right? Will she leave if she feel like you're weak because you cried, because your grandfather, your mom, your dad died, you lost your dog, whatever the case is? These are things that are hard to find. And the list can go on, y'all, but we're going to move on. Number 2, acceptance is difficult, okay? Acceptance is difficult. Family, when you're talking about accepting the fact that you have done something wrong to cause yourself to be in this situation, it's going to take a special type of person to realize that, maybe I did do something wrong, and maybe I am the cause of this defect. Maybe I am the cause of this complication, right? And the problem is, people have a bunch of enablers around them, giving them the okay and the thumbs up that, hey, what you did wasn't nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong. They need you. You are a blessing to them. See, what this is called, family, is people giving false confidence, false courage, false information. Everything is false because the information that they have received is not coming from a true place, which means it is false. How can you believe a person who says you haven't done nothing wrong when they haven't even done the self-check themselves, the check of themselves, okay? The mental check of themselves, the emotional check of themselves. So how can they tell you that you ain't did nothing wrong, right? These are people who are enablers, people who are okaying the BS, people who are okaying the negativity, which means the person that they are getting this game from, information from, or the people, this means that the acceptance is going to be very difficult. Family, you can have a person giving you all the advice in the world, but if it's nothing but bad advice, then that advice is worth the same amount of what it costs. $0.00. Nothing. Advice is worth nothing if it's not great advice. Advice that can actually take you from point A to point B to point C, and so on and so on and so on. Some people only give advice and they keep you in the same position you were in last year. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? It's going to make it very hard to accept the fact that you have done something wrong, okay? If you have a man who's consistently cheating on a woman and his mother is telling him, you are the prize, she ought to be grateful for you, she ought to be happy for you, she ought to be, happy to be with you. This is giving him the false courage in his head and in his mind that I can do almost whatever I want to do because my mom has told me that I am the prize, right? And in some cases, y'all, you do have to have that mentality. You do have to have the mentality of, I am the prize, I am somebody, I am special. You do. But when you're talking about a relationship, a marriage, okay, nobody is more important than the other person. The scripture says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, right? However, if that woman clings onto her husband, she has also found a good thing as well. And that's, kind of paraphrasing, but y'all get the point. Whenever she clings to her husband, this means that God has sent her the right leader that she can follow and be comfortable up under, so she can, be protected, provided for, cultivated, as well as taught, right? And guess what? Same thing for that man. So with that being said, it does not matter. Nobody is more important than the other person. Reno, what are you saying? This is outside of marriage, relationships, whatever, friendships. This can be a job, whatever. The point is, if a person feel like they are more, their own self-importance is more than the entire picture, program, facility, business, that means that they're going to fall due to their pride and false sense of security, as well as confidence and courage. Okay, so understand something, y'all. Acceptance is difficult when you got 1,000 people around you telling you, you the man, you great, you the woman, girl. He better be happy for you. He better be happy to be with you. Okay, cool. This is how you create single and depressed people. Okay, this is how you create single and depressed people, negative people, miserable people, because they allow other people to talk them out of their blessings. Point blank, period. Number 3, y'all, it's going to be this right here. They want another opportunity to hurt you, all right? They want another opportunity to hurt you. Now, I know this right here hit y'all with a curveball, okay? But this right here is very important as well. They want another opportunity to hurt you because they didn't get that clean shot of you, right? They didn't get that clean shot. So for example, maybe for a woman, she wanted to put that baby on you, right? She wanted to put that baby on you. She wanted you to put that ring on her. She wanted more than that, basic commitment. You my girlfriend, you my boyfriend, fine. No, she like, I need a little bit more, right? By that way, I can drag you how I really want to drag you, right? For that man. A lot of men want to get women pregnant too, just to take you out your natural, beautiful element. He want to put you in position to where you can almost lose your life, right? Still devalue you and don't appreciate you. All these different things. All of these different things, which is a fact, okay? However, the reason why they want that opportunity is because the first time they was not able to get a clean shot off of you. If you take a boxing match, and the person who is boxing, let's just say, is Muhammad Ali, right? One of my favorite boxers of all time. And Muhammad Ali is fighting, Joe Frazier, right? If Muhammad Ali didn't get that clean shot off of Joe Frazier, okay, then he probably won't feel as good about that match. Even though he got the W, I want a clean shot. Give me a clean knockout. I want to hit you with that 1-2 cross. I want to hit you with that hook, not just a pop, pop, not just a little jab. No, I want to hit you so hard that you're going to remember it, Joe Frazier. Okay? See, some people they want to get that clean shot off of you, right? To where they left you down bad, hopeless, hurt, raw, vulnerable. To where you started losing yourself. See, you think that just because they left your life, you're doing bad. No, they left your life with the same thing they came in with. Nothing. It hurts worse when a person leave your life with more than they came in with, which is something. Yeah, it's going to hurt you a lot more when y'all used to break up. She leave with nothing and you keep what you have. Or he leave with nothing and you keep what you have. It's going to hurt you worse when that person leave with a baby. That person leave with a car. When that person leave with a house, right? The very house that you spent your hard sweat, tears, and blood of building. Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? They want another chance to hurt you. All right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you won't hurt me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you won't hurt me. Number 4, y'all, it is your benefits. Now, a lot of people want to come back to your life because you come with a lot of benefits. Okay? You come with a place to stay. You come with a car. You come with knowledge. You come with wisdom. You come with counsel. You come with, love. You come with sexual charisma. You come with energy. People, they are fulfilled when they come around your energy. See, this is why you feel drained, right? This is why you feel drained. It reminds me, y'all, of in the Bible when Jesus was walking and that lady just touched his garment and he felt some energy come out of his body. And he was almost like, I can feel that. And they was like, no, Jesus, they probably weren't nobody. He said, no, I felt somebody touch my garment. Who was it that touched my garment? Who was it? And the lady just begged and pleaded and said, I really needed this. I really needed this. I think her son was dying, or it was something that was going on. I want to say it was Lazarus, okay? I got to get my facts right. But the point is, she needed him. And she wanted his anointing to roll off of him onto her. He felt the energy that was drained from his garment, from his body through his garment, okay? The point is, y'all, is that she wanted the benefits of him. And when people get benefits from you, it's draining you in a way, right? Especially if they're not refilling your cup, pouring back into you, giving you that emotional reassurance, spiritual reassurance, mental reassurance, physical reassurance. If they are not pouring into you, all they can do is just give you surface level things that anybody can give you. Everybody can be your counselor. Everybody can be your mentor. Everybody can be your lover, genuinely, right? Like, if people are not pouring back into you, you're only going to be drained. But they want those benefits. That's why you feel drained when they are around you. You love doing what you do, but you hate feeling drained afterwards, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, you won't drain me, okay? Make sure you drop down below in the comments, family, and say, you won't drain me. Next thing, y'all, which is the last one, number 5, bragging rights, okay? Bragging rights. Do you know how the average woman would feel if she say, Usher, my man, Chris Brown, my man, right? They don't even got to talk to the women on a daily basis. Just the fact of their name holds so much weight in terms of sexual charisma, status, money, whatever the case is. Just the fact that she's able to say that, she gonna feel so much better than the average woman, right? Or a man saying, hey, Beyonce, my wife. Okay. Bragging rights. Bragging rights. I'll never forget, y'all. Mike Epps had made a joke. It was, I think it was called inappropriate, funny, or it was something, y'all. But this was like 12, 13 years ago where Mike Epps made this joke. And he was like, can you imagine if Michael Jackson went to prison, right? If Michael Jackson went to prison, he was like, everybody will be trying to rape him just for bragging rights. Talking about, yeah, you talking about Michael? Yeah, I done had him. Yeah, I done had Michael. You know, and they don't even really want him. They just want the fact that it's Michael Jackson. Bragging rights. See, this is what happens, y'all, in a society full of people who are lost. If I get me a prized possession, a materialistic possession that other people deems as, I don't know, successful, full of status, or my favorite word, valuable, then they would think that I am valuable. Yeah. If I hang over here with these type of people who are considered to be valuable, they're going to feel like I am valuable. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Bragging rights. Some people just want you back just so they can brag and say, this right here, mine. This me right here. Yep. She got that education. He got that education. You know, they got money. They live in a nice place. They got a nice job. They work for themselves. I mean, sometimes, y'all, you got to really understand your value. And I know it's easier said than done, y'all, because sometimes I still struggle with understanding who I am. I'm not saying that I don't know who I am, but it's hard to accept who I am at times. Battling with the old me. Battling with, should I do this how I used to do? Or should I continue to move forward as a better person? Right? It can be difficult, y'all. But you have to understand your value. And it's gonna be a daily battle of understanding your value, realizing who you are. You may know who you are, but you're like, man, I don't see myself on a pedestal. I don't see myself being better than anybody else. However, sometimes you gotta have that mentality of, I can't associate with bad, people, right? Because what? Bad associations spoil useful habits. That's just kind of what it is, y'all. So if they're not helping you, serving you a purpose, then they're actually serving you to destruction. they're leading you to destruction. A friend is a person who leads you to your destiny and not deter you away from it, all right? But with that being said, y'all, that's number 5, family. Bragging rights, okay? But anyway, y'all already know how we do, y'all. Y'all make sure, once again, leave a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to this channel. But y'all make sure y'all get a one-on-one session with me, y'all. Come talk to me. Book that one-on-one session with me. Limited time offer. Y'all can get one of my Yes Sir t-shirts. Book a one-on-one session once again. Or enroll into my social influence course. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.